If you're having a destination wedding and you know that some members of your group are going to want an adults only experience and other members of your group are going to want to bring kids along on their holiday, or if you simply want to be able to offer your destination wedding guests more variety in terms of hotel options, then this video is for you. Did you know that there are options for your destination wedding where you can have your wedding at an all-ages resort, but also offer guests the option to stay at the neighboring adults-only resort? And both of those resorts have full crossover for adults staying on either property. Well, that is what we're going to be talking about today. Specifically, we'll be looking at 4 all-inclusive resorts, 2 in the Dominican Republic and 2 in Mexico. These resorts are open to all ages, however, they have adults-only resorts located directly next door. Adults are able to cross over between the 2 properties and use the amenities, so the restaurants, the bars, nightclubs, pools at the neighboring resorts. But for your destination wedding specifically, you can offer your guests a variety of different room options, oftentimes at various price points or having various differing amenities to pick from. But first, I'm Brianna. I've been planning destination wedding group travel in Mexico and the Caribbean for 10 years now. If you have not already done so, please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's dive in. The first resort that we're going to be looking at today is Dreams Onyx, which is located on the northern end of Punta Cana. This is an all-ages, all-inclusive resort, and you have access to 11 restaurants and 11 bars. Adults staying at this resort will also have access to an additional 18 establishments located next door at Breathless Punta Cana. Breathless Punta Cana is known for their DJs, pool parties, and fun party atmosphere, and when you stay at Dreams Onyx, you have full access to all of this. If you are having your wedding at Dreams Onyx, you can design your room block to be a split room block between the 2, and you can offer your guests the option to either stay at Breathless Punta Cana, the adults-only resort, or Dreams Onyx, the all-ages resort. This is such a fantastic option for the right type of wedding group. If you have a huge variety of guests, people who you think are going to want to party and stay in an adults-only, all-inclusive type of energy, but maybe you have your grandma or your nieces and nephews also attending and they might not appreciate that vibe as much, they can stay on the Dreams Onyx property and enjoy more of a family-friendly atmosphere. Dreams Onyx is more chill, it has a fairly modern aesthetic and really beautiful pools and amenities that appeals to a multi-generational group. Next is Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana, which is an all-ages, all-inclusive resort located in the Cap Cana division of the Dominican Republic. Directly next door, you have the sister property, Hyatt Zalera, which is adults 18+. I sometimes have a wedding couple who is super concerned about having a higher end aesthetic in their resort, but they need for the resort to be open to all ages. And this can be a bit challenging. If you're having an adults only group, there are quite a few higher end aesthetic style all-inclusive resorts available. However, if you're having an all ages group, this can be a little bit trickier. It just doesn't exist as much. However, Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana offers a more sophisticated, modern energy that more discerning wedding couples and their groups love. You can easily walk between the 2 properties, and adults staying at Hyatt Ziva and staying at Hyatt Zalera Cap Cana have full crossover, meaning that adults 18+ can use the amenities on either side. Aesthetically, the 2 resorts are quite similar in terms of quality. However, the main difference being obviously on the Ziva side, you're going to see children in attendance. Beaches of Cap Cana are one of the best in the region, and the wedding department at this property is amazing. So if perhaps you're looking for a resort that's a little bit more high-end, but you need to have kids in attendance, then Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana will not disappoint. Now let's go all the way over to the Riviera Maya region of Mexico. One of my favorite all-ages, all-inclusive resorts through the years has been Generations Riviera Maya. This resort has all oceanfront suites, making it a very unique looking property. Directly next door, you will find El Dorado Royale and El Dorado Casitas. These are both adults-only, all-inclusive resorts, and the main difference between the two of them is simply the style of accommodation. The casitas are little thatched roof bungalows, and the suites at El Dorado Royale are traditional rooms. Casitas also have butler service, so it tends to be considered more of an upscale experience. All three of these properties are located directly next to one another. Yes, they are walkable. However, they have little shuttles that come to take you from location to location throughout your stay so that you can try all the different restaurants, all the different bars and amenities. This is such a perfect wedding venue for couples who want to offer their guests a variety of room types. Everything from private, adults only bungalows to more traditional style rooms, adults only, all ages. You will find it at these three properties. Next, we're going to talk about another Dreams property, but this time it has crossover capabilities with a secrets resort. Situated in the gated community of Playa Mujeres, which is located just north of the Cancun hotel zone in Mexico, you will find Dreams Playa Mujeres, which is all ages and all inclusive. Next door, you will find Secrets Playa Mujeres, which is adults only. If you're having kids attend your actual wedding event, you can host your wedding on the Dreams property, and then you can have a room block at both Secrets and Dreams. It is important to note that Dreams and Secrets Playa Mujeres are not entirely flexible in terms of how you carve out your room block. So if you're having your wedding on the Dreams side, you're not going to be able to hold 3 rooms at Dreams and 35 rooms at Secrets. They're going to require that a certain percentage of your guests are staying on the property that you're having your wedding at. Having full crossover between these two properties has been a game changer for destination weddings, as this was always such an amazing destination wedding resort with so many great wedding locations, but now having full crossover between the two properties makes for an even better option for destination wedding couples. Hope you find this helpful. Many wedding couples who are planning a destination wedding express that they want to give their guests multiple options for room categories for staying at their destination wedding. So if you can find a property that has a neighboring resort where there's full or partial crossover capabilities, this is such a good way of being able to offer more variety to your guests. Happy wedding planning!